unshaken conviction about humanity, justice, and progress. It's because of that he could not tolerate injustices and stood with all those who became victims of it. For that reason, he went further to work with all like-minded revolutionaries to the decolonization of the continent, particularly the Southern Africa. He was committed to Pan-Africanist, and during the time I was with him at the State House, we received many guests from a number of African liberation movements. What amazed many of us is the way he interacted with them. He treated them as brothers and a family, never as desperate people in need of his help. He had all the time for them. Mwalimu also stood for unity. He strongly believed in African unity, and he demonstrated that by first and foremost uniting his own country. He took measures to ensure that he brought together about 129 tribes and numerous other different religions to weave a nation. As if it was not enough, he joined hands with like-minded, the late Sheikh Abeid Aman Karume, the president of Zanzibar, to unite and form a new nation and a new country, the United Republic of Tanzania, in 1964. With 55 years of existence, the Union has passed the test of time. It remains its legacy and an example that the United States of Africa is not only achievable, but doable. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Mwalimu Nyerere's shining star illuminated even beyond the continent. Internationally, he was recognized as a man of principle and a staunch advocate of social justice. Such a description is well embodied in our foreign policy today. His commitment to multilateralism, non-alignment, and South-South cooperation was unshaken and unmatched. His personality and diplomatic prowess managed to navigate the politics of Cold War and win friends across and over divides to even sections that did not agree with his policies and positions. One Western journalist did explain at one time, it is easy to disagree with Mwalimu Nyerere, but very difficult to disagree with his arguments. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here today, I would like us to reflect on how Nyerere would perceive some of the challenges facing the world today. Having worked with him and being his follower, I can mention just a few. One, he would have advocated for multilateralism in providing collective solutions to the challenges that none of our states can address alone. Two, he would have pursued a trajectory of development that would make a more equitable and democratic international system, choosing engagement rather than disengagement. And third, he would have emphasized putting the dignity and the worth of human person front and center of all our endeavors. And this is why this conference, in my humble opinion, is very, very significant. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it's not my intention to take all of your time to talk about Mwalimu Nyerere. Mine were just my humble contribution to the rich discussion that is to follow after my speech. Even if I try to, my story about Mwalimu Nyerere cannot be exhaustive. His legacy is so rich and so extensive. So how can a person like me claim to be the sole authority to such a great man? And more particularly when I'm seated around with the Butiku and the academicians who are with us this morning. Allow me therefore to end here and welcome you to discuss together Mwalimu Nyerere's